My name is Tamara and I'm coming from Beko Balkans. This is a regional office for the white goods and home appliances brand Beko. We are covering 6 markets within the regional office from Belgrade, and I'm in charge of all digital activities, digital marketing activities actually. We have discovered that our consumers and potential consumers are kind of confused with our industry. Home appliance seems a little bit complicated to them. And on this road to discovering the perfect appliance, no matter which category it may be from, they are really exposed to so many information which makes them confused, and this is what we call the consumer paralysis, actually the choice paralysis moment. So at this time they are really just exposed to too many information, knowing too much and not able to make the right choice. Obviously, this eventually leads to an unhappy consumer, which is why we have discovered and decided to create a solution that will be accessible and available for them anytime, anywhere. That would be easy, that would be intuitive as well, because the Beko journey doesn't stop once you find and buy our product. It actually only begins. It's not easy to generalize because we enroll this solution in many markets worldwide, and these markets are very different between each other, very specific markets. But like the overall result and overall response we got, it's very encouraging, since we've been tracking everything that's been done within the advisor, obviously, in all these markets, and we saw that they are very much willing to test and to play. The good thing is, of course, that we have all the insights, all of their feedback, so we are also able to further customize the solution and to see what type of question isn't really relevant for them, what questions are they skipping, what should we change, and so on. It's always been very challenging. This is really a very developed, very competitive, vast industry. This is obviously good and bad. But really in this type of environment, when it comes to digital, the hardest situation is always the current one, as everything is so dynamic and so changing all the time. So you always have your consumers having different needs, having different feedback and so on. So you are always tracking and trying to be in pace, or of course in front of them with your solutions. The biggest challenges are lying within the fact that we have this information overload within the market, and that we also have this ever-shortening, always shortening attention span of the digital user, which makes it even more difficult to transfer the right message to them. Well, there is this life cycle that we have within all the 140 markets we exist in. This is basically listening, testing, analyzing, executing, and then doing it all over again in order to see really how to relate to all the expectations that the market has, and also, of course, how to be able to be few steps ahead of what your consumer wants and needs. So in that terms, going into details, we are able to really, in different markets, depending on the demands, depending on the specificity of the market, we're able to deliver different type of solutions which be in line with our platform, which is the official partner of your everyday. And we are proud of this, let's say, consumer-centric approach that is really, the whole idea about it is really to offer you solutions which are really useful, not just a wower just for the sake of it, but something that is really engaging and it's effective and it's, well, creative if possible as well.